Oh, look where we left off. Quick resume or whatever it's called. It's showing us clear evidence of your man leaving a match. Typical, man. Typical. The game session no longer exists. That's how I left. I turned it off after your man left. That's about to use the N-word. I'm about to go back to stop saying that. But we're here to do this locker. Oh my gosh. Why did I jump in here?
Welcome to Season 6 of NBA 2K24.
Oh, I just got 200. Good look.
NBA 2K
But I'm not trying to keep doing this.
New
Thank you.
challenges, new events. Season 6 is packed.
And first up, let's talk about those
Skip
My Career
section.
rewards.
Let's go.
Telling the OKC.
You can, if you're
Holmgren.
Come on, man. How you get out of here? There you go. I remember when I first got 2K, I used to sit and watch that. I'm not saying watch that no more. I should. It wasn't bad. It was just I don't even be on 2K unless I'm playing watery side dish. I'm not up here. I'm about to redeem these points, which I don't know where it's at. Locker. I forgot where that locker stuff is at. I'm about to redeem these. They got mech suits for you to walk around in. So stupid. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? I at one time enjoyed the different things they offered. Any game DLC, for real. I like Overwatch, the DLC process, because you could pay for new stuff, like new decals and new cosmetic stuff, but I've never paid for nothing on Overwatch. Destiny too. I preferred the Iron Banner gear in Destiny, a free event. And I went crazy hard in Iron Banner, so a lot of people couldn't do that. Where's the code at? I went real hard at Iron Banner. That was my jam. But Overwatch, you can just eventually get it, and you get like coins too that you just get from playing the game. But eventually you'll get it. Yeah, I might say lockers in here. As soon as I saw this come up, I didn't see this in months. I was about to say so long, but nah, it's not even been so long. It's been months. Like, it's been holidays. It's been major holidays, put it like that. But this one says, Season 6 is live. Thanks for playing NBA 2K24. Here's your code for NBA 2K24. 15,000 VC usable in-game. Redeem on console or xbox.com/redeem code. And there you go, the code. Also, we've deposited $5 USD gift card to your account, which you may use to buy games. So I appreciate that. Cause I think I just earned like $1.50, which is ridiculous to me. And I bought mad games. Not too many full price games, but man, yes I have. But I think I just earned. Should I say earn back $1.50? Because I feel like I earned up to like $3 and I might have used it before. I feel like I did. Because I ain't never getting more than that. I had Xbox 2 years now. And I feel like I ain't never getting nothing more than that. And I used it on something that I, think is worth it because I like the games I get. But yeah, people, never give up on yourself. I had sent a tweet out like a few hours ago because it was on my mind when I was talking to my son because he finished a book that I read when I was in middle school. Actually, my very first book. It was back September 2001 when I was in middle school, 6th grade to be exact. Yep. Just had to think about that. Those are some great times. And I'm just glad I'm matured since then. I'm glad I knew what to do back then. I wish I could have did a lot of things better by listening to people around me. Like the same typical cliche story, but it's true. People are there to help, and what we want to do, we want to do our own thing. You gotta be persistent, consistent to those people. You love them and care about them. If you know better, you gotta make sure they do better. You gotta show them better. Like it's the answers in front of us, but in order to do any of that, you gotta do better yourself. People can't tell nobody else, or especially no younger person, to do better or do this and that if you're not doing it yourself, because you won't even speak on it passionately enough, like caringly enough, concerningly enough. You wouldn't even do that. Dude, you be saying it all nonchalant, and ain't nobody about to listen to that. Maybe because of who you are to them, but still, people ain't about to listen. Nicole, you have entered as invalid. Please answer. So I gotta type this all back in again. Come on, man. But yeah, I was telling them, I was saying in the tweet, you gotta be, but you gotta, hold up real quick. I'm about to go look it up and see, tell you exactly what I said. Cause I'm gonna start I like venting and sharing, but like rambling on what I said afterwards when I could just read it to you. I said exactly this: intimidation and procrastination. Yep. See, I'm glad I went back. I usually just go off my head because I would have been explaining more, and I probably would have never even said those two words. But I did say that, so just like that, intimidation and procrastination. I teach the boys to use it and trust their better discernment, and remember you are capable because you have been here before. You are just a bit older, and that is valuable even at 8, 10, most definitely 13. You are resilient. Tell them every day. And now the Kendrick Lamar getting his head braided meme, not because of what's going on right now, but because, you know, that's the perfect meme to describe how I'm feeling. Because I'm trying to tell you, I do. And it shows to my kids. They just come across so many different people who just ain't on nothing all day. Like they just on regular stuff, and as soon as my kids want to not put their best foot forward, make up some kind of excuse, they want to talk something crazy, make them feel bad. So I make them feel better, feel good every day. Cause like, man, these people that's talking to you or make you feel the type of way, if you're wrong, son. And I'm gonna teach you to be accountable. But at the same time, when you're not, and they could be speaking to you a better way, a little more caring way, I'm always give it up and let you know. Cause these teachers to do that, man. And they get off on that, on young energy. Our young black energy. I'm not going for that. I'm not going for that. Even if it was done to me when I was younger, which it really wasn't. Our black teachers ain't really. I mean, yeah, they did, but at the same time, I appreciate all of it. We needed it as young people. But I'm not doing that. I'm not letting any of these teachers that don't care about my kids. Because, listen. I know it sounds typical or whatever, but it's true, man. I would tell the kids this, just what I just told you, another thing. If you guys got adults around you that's not telling you the stuff I'm telling you, then they wrong. It's just that simple. They dead wrong. But it goes back to what I said a few minutes ago, and what I always say to them. I couldn't tell you to do nothing if I wasn't doing it myself. I just couldn't. It's impossible. I tell that to them too. It's impossible. Do I need to put these dashes or not? It's impossible. I'm gonna give you the best example. Smoking. I stopped smoking like Black and Miles. Start smoking Miles is because you know what I mean, it was affecting me because I got diagnosed with sarcoidosis like 3 weeks ago. Sarcoidosis. Go look at it. And I've had it for about 10 years now. Got it from overseas. Thank you for the pack that batting. But you know, that's gonna happen to anybody. That's gonna happen throughout life. As the war is happening, they're gonna do research on different things we might have been exposed to over there. But whatever, because I never went and got it or known this, man. It's just a blessing for my life. That's why, you know, when you doing stuff, I just stopped. I forgot to tell you what I told them. But the kids gotta remember, like, y'all, just because you turn 7, you turn 8, you turn 9, you are older. You should be making better decisions, and you do make better decisions. You're just smarter, and you're a little more youthful, and you playing more. This is fine, you're wiser, but you gotta apply that to work and getting it in and grinding. You gotta apply that to that, even at your age. People don't see the studying you do at nighttime. What they do see is when you show up in the classroom not knowing nothing, want to make an excuse up. That's corny. Like that's so corny. People be trying to front. Like they got wisdom. They ain't got no wisdom. You just older. They ain't got no wisdom. Oh my goodness, bro. This ain't gonna work. They can keep their little funky VCs. That's so crazy that this. It's like I don't know, cause I was really about to delete this game after this, so I could download some other game and start playing another game that I ain't played in a while. So oh well, it is what it is. Hey, if y'all can get this code and redeem it, it's second redeem it by May 10th. At least I got $5. It's cool. If y'all get this code and it work for you, by all means, if that's the type of person you are to, you know, sit back, quiet. I'm used to it. You know what I mean? I learned to move in a room full of vultures before Hov said it. Before I even heard him say it. Before I even knew what it meant when he said it. Even though the first time I heard him say it, I knew what it meant. It's invalid. So if it's invalid, that means I'm just typing it in wrong. Nah, BC. But yeah, man, it's smoking. That's what I was saying. I had to stop because it was like physically hurting me. Like, and then come to find out, it was giving me shortness of breath. So I'm like, all right, I might just start smoking. But I was still smoking weed, and I still would feel it happen with weed, but except for it was a little worse because when you smoking tobacco, smoking marijuana, you're not getting high. You just feel your chest kind of get tight. Like it's hard to describe it, man, because it really is exactly that. And then people look at me like I'm just so healthy, and I ain't got time for that no more. I used to be concerned with that about my early 20s, mid 20s, not no more. When I say I got something going on, bitch, respect it. Nobody got no time to lie, your corny ass, or nothing. I don't care if fuck you're a doctor, homie, parent, I don't give a fuck who you is, spouse, whatever. But that's the shit we all gotta go through. We all gotta go through that. You gotta keep doing what you gotta do. Nobody knows what you go through. Nobody knows you gotta go through, so you don't treat the next person crazy off of whatever happened. You know, that's a big thing too. You just gotta live happy and keep pushing, man. It all can be taken from you at any moment. It's like common sense. That's why I said the very first thing I came in the video. It's all cliche, but in a blessed way. Like the answer's always been there. That's why I'm just so much not my kids' friends. I'm on my kids. I'm strict, but I ain't real strict. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm persistent. I'm consistent. That's what you need. Repetition. They need that. Patience though. You gotta keep it. I like to beat behind what I'm saying. Let me slow down. You gotta be patient when you repeating the things you're repeating to them. You gotta be patient all the time. Our parents wasn't patient. They wasn't patient. Because they was by themselves. She was by herself. My mother, that is, you know. Our mothers, that is. They're by themselves. That's another thing, too. When you telling your story, that's your story, man. Because people look at it on the internet and they wish they had it for some reason. They wish they had a single home. They wish they had treacherous neighborhoods that you gotta walk down and you have fun at. This is your life. They ain't treacherous to you. They wish they had that. You crazy as hell, man. I saw this. Well, my son saw this little girl by his school walking down the street with a Stanley Cup when I had to pick them up because my mother-in-law picks them up with me because I got banned from the school system from picking my own kids up, corny ass. But that's on TikTok. You gotta check that out. But she had a Stanley Cup, and he was like, "Yeah, he know that he liked the cup with that mic. That's what's up. Yeah, I like it." And I wanted to say something. Hey, I'm bringing this up because I'm just telling you. But they know how I am. I just tell them. But I've told this before in different scenarios. But in my mind, I wanted to bring it up then. But I'm like, I ain't even bring it up. So, but in my head, I was just like, that's crazy. Like, you know, I'm thinking about like he just kind of get excited and know the name of a cup, like, you know, which is cool. Because when we was younger, we had little like not Dunkin' Donuts, but them little certain little. What company? Like them little gas station cups, like them Hess cups. We had them too, and they was fly, cool, and everything. That's what we liked. When you go to them certain Wawas or something like that, they had nice cups, quick check cups. That was fly, that's fire. You know, Quiznos, Subway, I think Blimpie cups or whatever. That's dope. I'm glad they're not them same little cheap ass cup with the little lid and a little bendy straw that come out, big ass straw that's the straw is stronger than the cup. I'm glad they ain't like that no more. I'm glad they nice Stanley cups that's more affordable, more durable, different colors, more options, so everywhere. Come on now. That same correlation, that example, you can use that anywhere in life. I'm glad stuff is elevated, man. I ain't one of them niggas that want to sit back and just let it not be like progressing and letting it sit and go past it. I may not have no assets or no trade or no stock or something into some of these technical advances or whatever everything is going on out here with technology. But I ain't the one buying it and just consuming it all the time either. Anymore. In the past like half a decade, more than half a decade. Not no more. Proudly though. That's why I said when you go into life, man, you go do it, you gotta have somebody to let you know, man. Cause when your 20s come, I don't want my kids to have no kids in their 20s. Hopefully, I mean, I don't. If they do, but I don't want them to. Like, focus on yourself. Keep building yourself. So that when you by the time you in your 30s, 40s, it's done. You chilling. You can even be chilling in your 20s. Is the way the world going. You just gotta put your head down and keep going. Like, you know what I mean? That saying is crazy too, but and just keep pushing forward. But at the same time, keep your head up, keep the chest out. You know, be confident. So both. I don't know, man. What's wrong with this cold? This ridiculous, yo. But that was a good little event. If y'all got the code typed out, you can have it. I might get off here and I might delete this game because I want to download something else for a little bit. I missed another game I had. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, man, it's good though. It's real good. It's a blessing, man. To understand, like, to forgive and understand that you ain't got time to be holding on to nothing. That's a blessing, man. Family members made mistakes and use their nepotism, like, that shit over with. Like, I'm not doing that. I want to say one more thing about, because they just bringing up nepotism, maybe just think about the parents and then the patience I was telling you about. You gotta be patient when you're raising kids, man. You gotta be patient. Not just because you told them something, but you gotta understand you gotta keep repeating that. You have to keep repeating that. But you know, it's a very thin line because you want to keep that communication between your child. That's a tough line for everybody to figure out. But that's up to you to always tap into the things that interest them and make sure that's what they doing, what they getting into. You have to. You have to do that. So, I mean, man, it's dope, man. I mean, it is a huge blessing. It's all like an honor. It's a privilege, like to have kids, like, and really be focused on them. And really be serious with him every day, because I looked myself in the mirror and was like, man, I'm about to be done smoking. I can't keep looking at him wanting to smoke and being around him doing this and that. Nah, bro. That shit corny. Shit made me a real man, even before, like, I was a man, but, like, nah, a real man. Like, I can't even say that. It's just like you just feel different because you know you leading them in a better way. You lead them in a more correct way. If there's people that's not teaching their kids that, bro, you need to be on them. Nigga, I ain't got no felonies, but if I did, I still be on a nigga. What are you talking about? These niggas be scared to just stand up for shit that's really important. Just terrified of that shit. Guaranteed. Let white people just judge or say shit all about them or project, stand next to them knowing how they really feel because they want to try to lighten the mood because they corny. Let women, black men, whoever, don't matter. Like, say something and then but not really stand on it. That's corny, bro. That's so corny. I'm not doing that. I'm not living like that. I'm not peacing to nobody. That's out. That's out. But, you know, I do give grace though, for sure. For sure. Alright, let's take this. Let's do what I do when I pull up to the park. I stretch. when I put the ball down. I stretch, do my stretch. It always takes me 15 to 16 minutes, always. And it's a stretch of several different exercises. I love it. You can check that out on my Instagram. It's not my TikTok, it's my Instagram and my YouTube, my other YouTube page, Gandul, Gains and Living. That's all we want to do as black people. We just want gains and living. We want to live. Yeah, man. I'm always ready to explain to somebody what we go through. Not really. I'm gonna explain to another black person. You know, no, I ain't trying to explain nothing to nobody white because they really ain't trying to hear it. And that's you just talking to a dead doorknob or whatever it's called. I ain't trying to talk to no turnkeys. That's all they be. People who just get you nowhere when you talking to them because they so stuck on what they got going. You know, and they don't have to care. I'm not talking to people like that who don't have to care. I'm not doing that. Black people don't have to care too, but you know we got a respect for each other where we gonna care. And you know white people do too. All races do for each other. We gotta really tap into that, believe that, love that. But you gotta love yourself first, man. Everything is cliche. You find a book or something where it's cliche, you read that, you get it, you tap into that. You really shouldn't have to because everything is around us. I don't read self-help books. I read historical books on like our history of the world, but also like how things have happened, you know, cause and effect type things. But I don't read no like life help books. When I've been around, like been a lot of places, and I never let nobody underestimate my experiences. Never, ever, never, never. That's because I'm smart as I mean, not just because that I read. I've been reading. I tap in. I know what I be talking about. That's what I tell my son, because he had just read that book I was telling you about, Scorpion by Walter D. Myers, 6th grade. We got it. See, I've run on so many subjects. I be telling my son, man, I study, yeah, but imagine when I was young, like I don't feel like I studied as much when I was younger. Like now I don't feel like I did, but I know as my son's starting to do it a little bit more like the past few months, and I wanted to say it's because of reading a little less. And I want to get you back to where you was not talking like that. Where I ask you a question, at least you like quiet, thinking about your answer instead of spitting that out, spit machine gunning it out. We don't want that. We don't want that. And then you gotta like feel like you want to fake smack yourself because you want to. He don't do that, but he used to. He want to like put his hand in his head, blame himself, all this little TV stuff. I'm like, nah, bro, we not doing that. You're not doing that. It's alright. It's all good. But just take your time and think about what you were saying, because what you gotta say ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with what you gonna say. Just get it out and take your time. But let's read to help that whole process out. Let's read some more so we can get our vocabulary up. You know what I mean? Talk like we got some shit. They proud to talk like we got some shit. That's another day too. I'm like not nowhere. I had people thinking I'm from where I live at now. I live in West Virginia, from Jersey. North, where's that? I've had so many people tell me they thought I was from here. They hear an accent, and I don't know. I just know I know I still do. But I'm not around a bunch of country people that afford to come off on me. I have people tell me that too. So one day you're gonna get it, and it's like I just be letting them talk. Cause it's like, how am I gonna get it if I'm not around people like you? You get accents from being around people longer. I've been around mad races, of course, overseas, all that. I'm not getting it because I'm not hanging out around you. Like, why would I get it? I'm not watching or listening to nothing that's your culture. I'm not gonna pick up no country twang or none of that. What are you talking about? So why would you think I'm gonna get it? You see how I'm talking to you? You know ain't nowhere in sight I'm gonna get no type of knowledge or speaking, no dealings like that. So stop trying to downplay how I'm coming. But that's how we get treated. Because we let it be like that. Because the TV and stuff out here, the entertainment. I mean, I don't mind us being entertained because I love being entertained too, but I ain't the one to say life is too short or don't take life serious. I ain't want to say corny, stupid stuff like that, but it's just, you gotta be grateful, man. You gotta do better. You know better, you gotta do better. Look yourself in the mirror, man. Stop smoking tobacco, cigarettes, or whatever. Kids is watching you. You don't want them doing something, show them that you don't want them doing it. Do it. Show them. My biggest example is like when you was younger, you know that you was the one picking up on stuff. Kids are smart, man. Who you think you fooling? They ain't fooling nothing. They gonna get around there and figure it all out like we did. And people that do that, adults out there that do that, is corny to me. They'll always be corny. I'll always let them know if they come in my presence with the nonsense, talking regular, talking corny like that. I don't care a fuck who you are. I got reached back out by the president. I used to work for the president, but I got reached out by the president, and particularly I was by Obama. Come on now, stop playing, man. But it was I didn't get reached out by Obama, but I worked for Obama at one point, and it was only for a few days, few weeks, but at the same time, but I mean it was only for 2 years, but detailed to him for a few days, few weeks, but still, regardless though, like come on now, and he'll treat you like a regular person. Come on now, and different foreign ambassadors. Come on now, what the fuck? Gang niggas in the street. Come on now, what are you talking about? Powerful politicians. Come on. Cory Booker, Ras Baraka. Come on, man. Stop it. Them experience means something to me, man. I'm not gonna let nobody with no typical ass life by the way they talk to me or make me feel that way. You could have had a great life, but you could still be talking typical by being like projecting your experience on me. Don't do that. Just teach me. I'll teach you. Take the teaching. Put the pride away. It's just crazy. Like, you see how I just these free throws though? This is what I do when I get to the court. I be at the court like 3 hours. When I'm with my kids, we at the court 3 hours minimum. No, the minimum 3.5 minimum. Max, I'll say 3.5 max. But when I'm there, like with myself, I go 2 hours. I'm there 2 hours. 2 hours minimum. I say 2.5. Cause once I get to that 2 hour mark, that hour 45-minute mark, I might start buckling down too. But I do this. I start at the free throw line. Don't take no. I take all like regular free throws. I don't jump. And then I get my rebound. But if I miss, which is crazy, you know what I mean? If I miss and then go over there, I get it, shoot from where it's at. Get it, shoot from where it's at. In real life. Get it again, go all the way to the baseline at that time. Usually I go to the baseline. Get it again, put it back up, and do that for like do that until I feel like I want to take a little break, and then maybe when I do get tired of hitting threes so far, after about like 10 threes, miss or make, depending on where the ball rebound, all this and that, the hustle to get there before we get out of bounds and everything. I'm on that, and I'm working on mobility in my life. Cause like I said, I'm not letting injuries defeat me, man. Cause and I ain't worried about it. People I used to want to believe it or not. Cause I used to be like, man, I would say stuff, and I'm like, okay, the person like will understand, cause it's me. I want to lie to them, but people don't. Man, I can't even say they hate, but they just don't understand. But I can understand. It's like if you told me something you was going through, and then you you just told me it, I wouldn't think you was making it up at all. Like I really wouldn't. I had that thought maybe if I didn't know you, but at the same time I wouldn't do that either. Because I tell the kids this too. If it's somebody, I'm going to say 2 more things. If it's somebody that I didn't know and they started telling me about something that I feel like I may not need to be concerned with, all I'm going to do is just wonder why they telling me. And I always tell the kids that, wonder why somebody's saying something. So when you saying something to somebody, make sure you make it count. Because what are you saying it for to somebody? So wonder why somebody else is asking you or telling you about something in particular. Wonder why they telling you about it. Do the whatever y'all talking about at the time. Wonder. Ain't nothing wrong with wonder. Wonder why. That's discernment right there. That's discernment. That's resilience in a way, because you understand how to overcome it. Come on now, it's nothing. I mean, or at least to to prepare for it. You know what I mean? To like I'm talking about every person though. People pick and choose who they want to do that to. That's not the cool part right there. You gotta be on point with everybody out here, man. Everybody, and they need to be on point with you, and you understand they're gonna do that. The second thing I want to say, and then be done, is back to the smoking thing where I originally started this off with. So it's 30 minutes now, and I don't want to keep talking because I could keep going. I could make a podcast. Kiana told me to do that too. I think I am gonna do that. Start a whole channel where I make a podcast talking about different things like that. But I'm gonna try and stay on subject though. I think I'm gonna really do that. I'm gonna do it on camera though when I do it. And I really wanted to do it with my workout channel, so I think I'm gonna do it with the workout channel, Gandul, Gandl, all capital. It means gains and living. You could type in Gandul rock grip. I haven't actually made a video in a few months, but because I just got diagnosed, and I still been kind of working out on and off, and I've been posting on my Instagram, but I'm up there though. Gandul. The last thing I'm gonna say about the smoking. You really can't stop. You can't tell nobody to do something you ain't doing it, man. And if you come to find out that they smoking later, and maybe you did stop, say you did stop, that shit really bother you because somebody's smoking later. You could be the cause of that. You could be the cause of that because they seen it so much. They smelled it. If they have health issues in the future, you could be the cause of that. I mean, they're hearing issues because of smoking the canals, lung breathing issues, you know, just the nicotine addiction type of issue. They want to like dip or something like that. You're gonna try it depending on where you go. I get it. It's gonna happen because my mother even said she tried it at a young age, cigarettes, and she put it down the very first time, and I believe her. But I'm just saying, like, you may keep it up, you may do it socially, and I don't want that for my kids, man, at all. I understand that they get to a point where they try it, but I don't want them to be really sticking with it, of course, like at all. I don't want them to put their money towards it. I don't want them to put their time towards it. Everything about it. Put their health on the line. I told them if they want to reach 100 years old, and they may look at it like, oh, it's like, what we gonna do at that age? What you mean? You can still talk and move and breathe. You can tell stories. You can still experience the life of the younger kids in your family coming up. That's very valuable. But we're not gonna get there by destroying our body, by smoking and putting stuff that's harmful in there just because the world sells it. We don't have to take everything in. So it's crazy, like, you know what I mean? Because I've been smoking them since, like, since about 19 when I was a joint. Come on now. Come on, man. The answers is in front of us. Be grateful, man. Be grateful for what you got. Don't talk it, do it. Like John Bell. We out.